was really difficult. It didn't start off the way anybody had hoped for. It was tough to climb out of that, but towards the end of the season, we started to see some positive signs, and going into the summer, it's definitely nice to have a little bit of a positive feeling.
I imagine that you learned quite a bit about yourself this season. I mean, anytime you go through adversity, that sort of teaches you a little something. What do you learn from the situation?
It's just you can't worry about things that you can't control, and I'm 23 years old, and it's a valuable lesson. There's going to be things that are out of your control that make things difficult for you, and it's just a matter of how you handle that and how you overcome things. And this season taught me a lot about myself and my ability to eventually being able to put things behind me and just be able to go out and have some fun and start doing what I know I can do.
What kind of things were you worrying about that were beyond your control now?
I mean, it's obviously a very public sport, and there's a lot of negative things said. That's because of the way the year started, and everybody has their opinions, and it's sometimes hard to ignore that. And it's something that over the course of the season that worked on. Still
Okay, so you're going Richie next.
Yep.
Correct.
No, you're fine.
And obviously moving forward, it's something that we'll have to continue to work on, and anytime that you can block out outside distractions, it's going to help you be able to focus when it comes time to do your job. And at the end of the day, we didn't do our jobs all year long, and something that we definitely do.
Everyone who has a job, everyone. I mean, you, me, Matt here, sometimes goes mentally someplace they shouldn't be. And usually it goes either overconfident or underconfident. For me, it's underconfident. I mean, when you go where you're not centered, which one is it?
It's a roller coaster. I mean, some days you're down in the dumps, and other days you get too high after a win, and you got to find an even keel there. And it's a lot easier said than done, just because of the way hockey is with the winning and losing. And it's impossible, obviously, win every game, and you're going to have bumps along the way. And it's just to manage your peaks and valleys. It's a matter of kind of just staying in the middle, and it's pretty easy to say that's all you have to do, but it's obviously achievable, and that's something that I need to work on.
What else are you working on this summer? Are you working with Ian this summer? I mean, what are your summer plans?
That's the plan. I think last summer was really good. Clarkie came down up to Toronto for 3 weeks over the summer, and at that time, obviously, it was just kind of building a relationship and kind of a feeling out phase. But now, obviously, having spent the entire season together and working every day, we can just pick up where we left off yesterday. I fully intend to be working with him this summer and making sure that come training camp next season that we're ready to go and picking up where we left off.
Off-season wise, do you plan to work with the BioSteel again this year?
Yeah, I'm not sure what their plans are for that, but it's a great skate. It's hard to find a skate like that in the summertime with that kind of elite talent. For consecutive days, it's a 2-week camp there. It's on the ice, and you look at the players there, and you'd be hard pressed to find a better skate around.
Awesome.
If you had something that you really want to focus on working on this off season, where is that for you?
It's just to be able to find the consistency. It comes with practices. This year was a good building block for practices, but it's to be able to find that into the games, to have that consistency night in, night out, and everybody realizes that you're going to have bad games and bad goals, but it's just to limit that, and as soon as you start doing that, you're obviously going to have more success.
And one fun question, is George looking forward to having more time with you this summer?
Yeah, George is down right now, so he's definitely looking forward to having me around a little bit more often. I think it's been a tough year on him.